guys, it's me Elliot coming to you all with my first makeup tutorial, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing that you're gonna see me do is prime my lids for this eyeshadow. I'm using my Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer. It's in the shade Light 2.5. The name of it is in Creme Brulee. You'll see me spread that all out. I'm just using like a flatter brush, and I'm also going to list all my brushes in the comments. And then you're going to see me blend it out with one of my fluffy Morphe brushes. I wasn't able to show it. It wasn't focusing for some reason, but it's kind of going fast. But all I'm doing is tapping it down. I'm not doing any wiping or smudging. I'm just simply tapping it in, and as you can see, it's blending out really smooth. Alrighty, now that everything is just about blended out, I'm about to go ahead and get started with my color. You're gonna see me go ahead and pick up my palette of choice for this look, and it's going to be the Matte Book by the Crayon Case. Absolutely love this palette. It'll be the only palette that I'm using today. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with my inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to go in with yellow. What you'll see me do is I'm mostly tapping the color in just to bring out the color and to build the color. And then at the top of my eye, you'll see me do some windshield wiper movements just to kind of blend it out so it doesn't look too sharp. Okay, now using one of my Crayon Case brushes, I'm about to go in with the color orange, and I'm going to be doing the same thing, just tapping that into my eyelid. For this one, you'll see me kind of go up and down, and then I'll kind of do windshield wiper movements at the top. To get the colors to blend, I like to kind of do an up and down movement while I'm tapping in between the two colors, and that right there usually just blends it out very smoothly. Now I'm going to go in with the color pink, and I'm going to do the same exact thing, tapping it into my skin and doing up and down motions, as well as blending it out slightly, doing windshield wiper movements side to side. Not huge movements, but just slight ones, just to make sure that it blends. I'm going to add one more color, so I need to make sure that I have enough space for that. Okay, y'all, so don't mind me right here. I was trying to figure out which brush that I was going to use, so bear with me. I'm gonna find a brush in a moment. Alright, y'all, I found one. So now we're gonna go into the deeper purple in the matte book, and we're gonna do the same exact thing, tapping motions, and then we're going to also do windshield wiper motions just to make sure that everything's blended. Alright, now I'm going to go back into each color and just tap in a little more of the color back into it, just to make sure that all of my colors are popping, especially since I went through and added all of them. I'm going to go ahead and retouch them just because I'm a slight perfectionist. I know this may seem a little tedious that I'm going over each color, but I feel like with makeup it takes time, and I feel like when it comes to a masterpiece you have to be patient with it. So just bear with me, I'm almost done with this part. Okay, and right here you're going to see me going with a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to blend all those colors together just so it can look seamless. And I only did one eye, so now I'm about to show you guys the next part. Now all I'm going to do is take my makeup remover wipes and just clean up the edges of it, just because they are really messy and I don't want them to look like that. Now that that is done, we're going to go on with the wing liner. Now ladies, don't be discouraged if you don't know how to do your wing yet. It is okay. I have been learning makeup for about 2 years now, and this is the last thing that I've learned. I literally just perfected it maybe about a month ago, and it's still not even where I need it to be. Sometimes I still have to redo it, but don't be discouraged, keep trying. The tool that really helped me was using the NYX Epic Liner Pen. Absolutely love it. Great for beginners. Awesome. Now that I am done with my wing liner rant, what I did was I drew a small line on the top of my eye, then a straight line on the outer corner of my eye. And the key to connecting it and getting that perfect kind of like straight line is to look downwards. I have hooded eyes, so I have to kind of look down, because if not, my line is not going to be straight. So looking down and kind of having the mirror kind of faced towards your face as well in a downward position really does help you get the perfect wing liner. Okay, so I did not show me putting on my lashes, but I'm using my Blink by Meek lashes in the style Gleaux. I'm going to go ahead and start with my face. I am using my Cera Ve moisturizer to moisturize, and then next I'll be using my Milk primer. I love my Milk primer. You'll see I just use a little squirt of it, and then I spread it all over my face. Be alarmed, I had my lashes waiting to be put on, so I put them on in between. Now I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 334. That is my summer color, and I'm just spreading it all around with a brush, and then you'll see me start to mix it in shortly. I will be using my Real Techniques face brush, and as you'll see, I'll just be using tapping motions just to get it all into my skin evenly. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder in the color 330. I'm going to take my rounded foundation brush and I'm going to tap that into my skin as well, just to give me that nice matte look and to give me just a little bit of extra coverage. Now that my foundation is set in place, we're going to go in with concealer. I love using my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in the color Golden. I like to put that under my eyes, on my forehead, above my eyebrows, on my nose, and on my chin. And then you'll see that I am blending that out with my Real Techniques setting brush. I like to use a brush better than a beauty blender. And I'm going to spray my brush with my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I like to use that to blend out because it allows my concealer to blend out smoothly. So what I'm doing is I'm just tapping it in, and I'm also looking upwards while I'm tapping it under my eye, just to make sure that I don't tap any concealer into those fine lines under my eyes. I like to make sure that it's all smooth. Next, we're going to go ahead and contour. I'm going to be using my Contoursion book from the Crayon Case, as well as the double-sided brush from the Crayon Case. I'll be using Raven and Briki. I like to use that combination for my contour. And as you can see right here, I usually don't go as low, but I kind of messed up and went kind of low. You can see I said that. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and contour my cheekbones. I'm going to go around my forehead, and then you're going to see me go around my nose and around my chin, just to kind of add some color back into my face. Now we're going to go ahead and set that with my chalk dust and the letter A from the Crayon Case. I'm going to use another smaller setting brush from Miss A, and I'm going to tap that under my eye. I also like to look upwards while doing that as well, just to make sure that I do not set any fine lines. And after I tap that into my skin, you'll see me go on top of that with my beauty blender, just to make sure that everything is locked in and that I have a really smooth finish. I also like to go around any area that I feel like I may crease or have any fine lines. Now that that is setting, I can't forget about my nose. I'm going to go back in and I'm going to take Raven and I'm going to put that on my nose just to kind of contour my nose just a little bit. To blend that out, I'm going to use the same setting brush I used to blend out my concealer, and I'm going to blend out my nose. Now to blend out my contour, I'm going to use the same brush that I used to put my foundation on, and I'm going to use that to get rid of any harsh lines between my foundation and the contour. And I'm also going to use that to brush away any excess setting powder, and it's also going to help with my flashback. Using the foundation brush gets rid of that, and it also blends everything in together smoothly. Now, because I'm extra, I wanted to add some extra color, so I went in with a blue eyeliner pencil from In My Ex just to add an extra pop of color under my eye. Now that the eyeliner is done, we're going to go ahead and set our face with our Urban Decay setting spray. And then we're going to go ahead and move into the highlights, which is my favorite part. Today I will be using my Honor Roll highlighter from the Crayon Case. I've had it for a while, which is why it's a little beat up. And I'll also be using my Judy fan brush from the Crayon Case. I love this combination. It's absolute favorite. Next up, I like to take highlight and put it in the inner corner of my eye and above my eyebrows. Now, this time I put a little bit too much, but don't worry, if you get a little bit too much, just take a blending brush and blend that all together. Okay guys, so I started off with one lip color and I completely changed it in the end. But with this lip, I'm using Bare from the Crayon Case, and I'm using the Clinique red lipstick in the color Crimson. My favorite red lipstick. But yeah, I started off with this combination, thought it was cute, and then started to take pictures and was like, I don't like this. So I'll post a picture at the end of what I changed it to. Now, if you get a little lipstick or lip liner everywhere, it's okay. Go in with a little bit of your foundation and a smaller brush and just line up your lips, and that'll help clean it up perfectly. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be coming back with more videos. Thanks. Please subscribe.